Which functions have a domain of all real numbers? So in order to answer this question, I need to know what the graphs of each individual one looks like. So if we look at the A, right, if we do a table of 0 and 1, when x is 0, y is going to be 1, and when x is 1, y is 4. So I'm going to go ahead and graph 0, 1, and 1, 4. And I'm going to remember that this has a horizontal asymptote. For the log, when I make a table, I'm going to use 1 in the base. And the base in this case is 4. So when x is 1, any log to the 1 is always 0. And log base 4 of 4 is going to be 1. So I'm going to graph 1, 0, and 4, 1. Okay, so this graph, I'm going to remember that it has a vertical asymptote instead of horizontal. So it's going to still grow, but it's growing slow. For C, when I graph 0 and 1, 1/4 to the 0 power is 1. And when x is 1, y is going to be 1/4. So I'm going to graph 0, 1, and 1 and 1/4, which is going to be small here. So this is actually a decay, and I remember that because this number is smaller than 1. So these are what my graphs are going to look like. So the function says which one has domains of real numbers. So when you look at that, what you're looking at is your graph. Basically, on your x values, which one has a beginning and which one has an end. So in order for it to have domain of all real numbers, I want something that has no beginning and no end. So notice the A has no beginning, and it just keeps going on forever, no end. Same thing with C, has no beginning and no end. On B, it does have a beginning. Notice how there's no graph on the other side. So it begins at 0, and then it has no end. So the only ones that have domains of all real numbers is going to be A and C.